My name is Anru Lee, and I am an associate professor at John Jay College of Criminal Justice at the State University of New York. Right now, I'm a visiting senior scholar at the Anthropology department at National Taiwan University and Taiwan's industrial past, which actually, what many people call it, Taiwan miracle, right? And that's a very important of Taiwanese identity, how people sort of recognize themselves and identify themselves now. So my project involves in looking at if women workers are no longer workers as a sort of term and symbol played, and labor force played an important part in the industrial era of Taiwan in the 1960s throughout 1980s and 90s. And what does it mean in today's Taiwan, which is post-industrial? In a larger sense, of course, this resonates with post-industrial societies in different parts of the world, including East Asia, like Japan and South Korea, and including Western Europe, including North America. So I think my project is to use Taiwan as an example and hoping to contribute to this larger dialogue of what people are concerned about now. What inspired me to take on this project actually was the renovation. It was called 25 Ladies' Term, which was a collective burial of 25 female workers who died 40 years ago in Kaohsiung, southern Taiwan. And then for 30 years, nobody cared about it, right? And it was sitting there just quietly. But then until recently, Kaohsiung's feminists then started looking at how women actually contributed a lot to the past successful economy of Taiwan. I sort of gradually seeing that who are the major players at the current sort of socio-cultural, economic, political kind of arena in Taiwan, and how different people, different sectors have different ideas. And by collectively, collaboratively, or in conflict, they are shaping the future, the current public sphere of Taiwan, and I think it's also the future public sphere of Taiwan. Taiwan is a very important ally of the United States in Pacific Asia as well as in the world. And my project, or collectively, I'm adding to the effort of continuing and strengthening the ties that there are already there between Taiwan and the United States. And I'm looking at the motto of Fulbright Taiwan, a world with a little more knowledge and a little less conflict, right? And I think it's so true. I think it gives us an opportunity to rethink about ourselves. So we will become less dogmatic, less, absolute, less thinking about we are the absolute sort of the truth. In my own sort of designated and a career and my educational field, and I'm actually using what I learned in Taiwan to teach our students to think broadly. Colleagues here are extremely international, probably more so than many universities and small colleges in the United States. And they are very willing to collaborate, and they are very cosmopolitan. And it's such a pleasure to be able to talk to faculty members, scholars, academics in different disciplines. You said the title or the status or the privilege as a Fulbright scholar. I really think hard and think more about what I'm doing here, and think how it is not just individual level that I'm doing my research, but at a national level, at the society level, at the cultural level. I'm really being the bridge between two peoples and two cultures. And I knew that, but I discover it, and I'm rediscovering it here. And that's great. And it's really a wonderful experience for me.